Welcome back to Kristen's
Creative Kids.
Happy Easter 2020. Now it's a little different Easter this year, right? Because we're not together. We're practicing social distancing because of the coronavirus, right? And we're trying to stay safe and wash our hands and be healthy, right? And pray for all those sick people out there. But we have such a good message today. It's Easter Sunday, right? And we have the message of hope we told you about in these Easter eggs. Bright and colorful eggs with such a good message of hope for you. For all those sad and lonely, there's such a great message in this Bible, right? And in these eggs that we're going to share with you today. So first, I'm just going to remind you a little bit about the ones that we did already open, okay? So we had this light blue egg that made no sound, right?
Nope.
What was in it?
Empty.
It was empty, and we're going to find out why today. Aren't you glad you came back?
And this one.
Miss Kristen's going to do these real quick, okay? And then we had Palm Sunday where Jesus came in on the donkey, and they shouted, Hosanna! Good, you remembered. And then the purple egg was the Passover meal that Jesus had with his disciples. And what did he say to them as they drank from that cup?
Yes.
Do you remember?
Say yes.
No, he said, remember me. So we always want to remember what Jesus did for us. And the orange egg reminded us to pray and talk to God both night and day and say what? Yes, Jesus, right? That's what you said before. You got it wrong in that egg. And then this egg.
And you
to
can
say
use
yes
your
to
hands
Jesus.
to help people.
Right, we can use our hands to pray and to help people. Good job, John. Now we have 3 more eggs we're going to open up today. Aren't you guys excited?
Yes.
I'm so excited. Okay, so we're going to pick up this book, the rhyming book. The yellow egg holds something round. It's sticky thorns, but shaped like a crown. You want to open it up, John?
It's a
Crown. Yep, it's round and it has sticky thorns on it. The soldiers made it for Jesus to wear. They hit him and they hurt him. They didn't care. Now, what's in the green egg? You want to do the green egg too, John?
Yes.
Seems we lost Miss Sophia.
What do you think it is?
Ooh, he's asking you guys. Can you guess?
It's my turn to do the green.
Open. What is it?
It's a cross.
It's a cross. This one in the story was made of nails, is found inside. But I lost that one, so I just put a little tiny cross charm. Like maybe you see your parents wear, or you have a necklace and you wear it. It's to remind us that Jesus died on the cross for us, right? The soldiers nailed Jesus' hands and feet to the cross where he died on Calvary. That's why we have the cross to remember. How sad those soldiers did not know that Jesus, the Savior, loved them so much. And then they did that to him. I'm going to put this down for a minute, and I'm just going to show you. So where's the crown? So Jesus came to die on the cross for us, right? The soldiers were mad because he was saying he's the king. And there was another king, but he's the King of Kings. So the king, the real king, was mad and said, you're not the king, kill him, right? But that was God's plan all along anyway. But they hung him on the cross. They mocked him, right? They nailed his hands to the cross with big nails. You want to show them how big the nail was? Super big, not tiny nail, big nail. I probably don't even have one how big it was. And John's going to show you a big nail to kind of give you an idea. I think the real nail was 9 inches. We should get a measuring tape and see how big ours is. Whoa, look at that big nail. That's what they nailed in Jesus' hands and hung him on the cross. And he still has the scars there today. When you go in heaven, you'll see the scars in his hands that remind you what Jesus did for you. And the sign language for Jesus is this, to remember that the nails went in his hands. So Jesus died on the cross for us, right? They put a crown of thorns on his head, and they hung him to the cross with a big nail in each hand, right? That's so sad. They put his body into a grave, not in the ground, but it was more like a cave. Then a great big stone they rolled in front of the cave to cover the hole. Really big. Really big. Not a tiny little stone, a really big, so no one could roll it away, right? They wanted to keep him in there.
There's one person who can roll it away.
Who?
God.
Ooh. But that's not how the story ended. No way. A miracle happened on the third day. Easter, right? Oh, which egg will show us? Which one should we find? Oh, good. Sophia, can you open the pink egg?
Yep.
And then you will know what happened one morning long ago. What's inside of that? I hear a loud sound. Open. What is it?
A rock.
This rock inside is small, it's true. But on that day, the stone was huge. Look at John. Tell him how big the stone was.
This big.
Huge.
Maybe bigger than our house.
Wow, maybe. But on that day, the stone was huge. God's power rolled that stone away on the mighty resurrection day. Resurrection means
He rose again.
he rose again. It was the
Yep.
mighty resurrection day. Can you say resurrection?
Resurrection.
And Jesus Christ is no longer dead. He's alive. He is risen just as he said. And we have our favorite song called The Mighty Resurrection Day. Can you say that with me? Mighty Resurrection Day. We're going to act it out. We're going to sing and dance. There was a shake and a rattle. And the stone was rolled away on the mighty resurrection day. Okay, can you guys do that? Ready? Here we go. You can get up and dance. Such a good story. There was a shake and a rattle and the stone was rolled away. Oh, you can roll on the ground. Shake and a rattle and the stone was rolled away. There was a shake and a rattle and the stone was rolled away. Rolled away. On, ready? Let me see Mighty Resurrection Day. When that great big giant stone was rolled away. Okay, come over here. No more rolling, all right? What a mighty resurrection day. And in the sky there was a rumble. The stone began to tumble. What a mighty resurrection day. And on our knees we went to praying. What a mighty resurrection day. Jesus is risen. We have been given the mighty resurrection day. Woo! Dance around. Woo! Oh yeah.
What?
Ready? One more time. There was a shake and a rattle. Shake and a rattle and the stone was rolled away. Silly. Shake and a rattle and the stone was rolled away. Can you guys roll? There was a shake and a rattle and the stone was rolled away. Rolled away on that mighty resurrection day. Shake and a rattle and the stone was rolled away. I hope you're having fun.
Shake and a rattle and the stone was rolled away.
Oh boy. There was a
Shake and a rattle and the
stone was rolled away. Rolled away Now, remember the empty egg? Oh, we finally get to that part. Let's think. The light blue one, right? Not the pink. It shows us that the grave was
empty. Because Jesus got out of the grave.
Yep.
His powers.
Yes, he was no longer in it anymore, right? So the empty egg reminds us that the tomb was empty inside. And Jesus is not dead. He's alive! Let's skip and jump and dance and sing. Clap our hands and praise the King. Jesus rose up from that grave, and by God's miracle, we are saved. Okay, so there is one more part I'm going to tell you later, okay? I just want to end it with that great message, right?
Yep.
The tomb was empty, and on Easter, we celebrate the mighty resurrection day because Jesus died on the cross for us, but he didn't stay dead. No, 1, 2, 3, on the third day, he rose again. All right, bye guys. Happy Easter, and thanks for coming to Kristen's
Creative Kids. Subscribe to our channel. Bye. Whoa. Hit the like button below. Wait. Whoa. What's your the question of the day is, what are you eating for Easter?
Ooh, there's a question of the day.
I wonder.
So we want to know what you're having as your Easter meal with your family. Comment down below so we can know. Bye. See you next time.
Bye.
Happy Easter. Can you guys say Happy Easter?
Happy